In July, the People's Liberation Army significantly increased its daily incursions into Taiwan's air defense identification zone. The aim is to exert coercive pressure on Taiwan following the election of President Ching-te. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense reported over 200 incursions in the first 10 days of July, surpassing the totals for most months on record. This increase includes a record 56 violations on July 10th, linked to air-sea joint training exercises involving the Shandong aircraft carrier. These frequent incursions deplete Taiwan's resources and exhaust its military personnel. On July 2nd, a PLA drone hovered 5 nautical miles from Matsu's Nangan airport, disrupting 2 flights. The ROC Army Matsu Defense Command detected the drone, which lingered for 20 minutes before departing. This is the first reported instance of a PLA drone approaching Taiwan's outlying islands outside of military exercises. The incident highlights the increasing threat and aggressive posturing of the PRC against Taiwan. Such actions are part of a broader strategy to exhaust Taiwan's defenses and resources through continuous provocations. A Chinese Coast Guard ship attempted to expel Taiwanese fishing boats near the Penghu Islands on July 5th. The Chinese Coast Guard ship, located within Taiwan's exclusive economic zone, was confronted by a Taiwanese Coast Guard administration vessel, which intervened to protect the fishing boats. This incident reflects the PRC's strategy of using law enforcement patrols to pressure Taiwan. The PRC's actions aim to erode Taiwan's control over its territorial waters and assert dominance in the Taiwan Strait. The ROC Coast Guard administration expelled the PRC research vessel Tongka-ki from Taiwan's restricted waters on July 7th. The vessel, equipped with advanced sensors and submarine drones, approached within 20 nautical miles of Taiwan's coast, likely collecting hydrological data. Such incursions by PRC research vessels are increasingly frequent and blur the lines between civilian and military activities. These actions aim to wear down Taiwan's threat awareness and resources, forcing selective responses to potential threats. The PRC uses events like the Cross-Strait Youth Summit to promote pro-unification messages and legitimize the Kuomintang as a negotiating partner. Kuomintang Vice Chairman Sean Lien and former Taiwan President Ma Ying-jeou participated in the summit, advocating for cross-strait unity. The PRC's Taiwan Affairs Office hosts these events to foster youth exchanges and support the narrative of One China. Such efforts are part of the PRC's strategy to isolate Taiwan's Democratic Progressive Party and promote its own political agenda. The PRC criticized NATO's collaboration with Indo-Pacific states, framing it as a threat to regional security. PRC officials condemned NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg's pledge to expand cooperation with Australia, Japan, New Zealand, and South Korea. The PRC views these alliances as part of a US-led strategy to counter its influence in the region. The PRC's rhetoric aims to undermine these security partnerships and portray itself as a victim of Western aggression. The PRC's National Computer Virus Emergency Response Center issued a report denying that the Volt Typhoon cyber threat actor is state-sponsored. The report accused the US and Five Eyes partners of fabricating lies to demonize the PRC and increase their intelligence budgets. This narrative is consistent with the PRC's strategy of deflecting blame for its cyber activities and crowding the information space with counter-accusations. The PRC's approach seeks to divert attention from its own cyber operations and challenge US-led narratives.